Hi, Susie from Pink Diamond Guide. How is everybody? Stopping by to do a Is This Your Person reading and see what's happening energetically in the cosmos. So, this is not a reading for everyone. It's for those in being affected by these current energies, and this could be your person. It may not be. If it doesn't resonate, I'm super sorry. Maybe a different reading I do will be more useful, but this one is for is this your person? This is a specific reading for whoever in the collective this resonates through. Now, we've been going through some interesting energies, and we've moved Venus in Pisces, which is warm, feminine, compassionate, and forgiving energy. So I wanted to do a bit of a fly on the wall reading for Is This Your Person? Now, this is not to encourage chaser energy, but just to give a little bit of peace of mind. So if this is your person, let's get ourselves a reading looking at that Venus in Pisces energy that has been online since about the 27th of January. Will hang around for nearly a month, and it's warm, feminine, compassionate, and forgiving. Let's go. Is this your person? King of Wands in our soul space. We've got the Hermit in the physical space, what they would tell you if they two messages flew out there. The Nine of Pentacles. I'm going to take them both. Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Righto. And we've got the challenge is the Hierophant. And the likely action they take is the Nine of Wands. So what we've got playing out here is, look what's at the bottom of the deck there. I just flipped it over, the Lovers. So I'm going to suggest, look, fresh new starts. I'm going to take these cards. I don't normally do this in one of these readings, but it's intrigued me. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck would indicate that this person's been through some big growth lessons, right? And how we back that up, we've got the Ace of Pentacles there, wanting to make a fresh new start, wanting to have new stability, and the Tower, it's a breakdown to breakthrough energy. So whatever they've been through, I'm going to suggest temptation was involved, and when they've tried to make a brand new start, it's gone. I had to learn my lesson that I couldn't stand up in our brand new, like it's like making a start and having the energy fall over. But then there's something that they've learned out of it. Is my big takeaway out of this one. I'm learning what it is that I need to do. I've had a breakdown to breakthrough. I've had to go at a fresh new start. Maybe that fresh new start failed, or maybe they're holding in their mind, I want a fresh new start in this energy, but can't seem to overcome this challenging energy. Whoever this is for, that's a pretty potent message. Pretty potent message from the bottom of the deck. So that's an energy that would push through. Now, what we've got in the soul space is the King of Wands. Interesting choice to have in the soul space, Spirit, because we're in a year, a 7-year, 2023, which is all about the soul. King of Wands is a bit of a go-getter, right? He goes after what he wants. He's a passionate leader. He's someone who can inspire. He's someone who can initiate. He's got a fire in his soul. So what has he got a fire in his soul for? Time alone. Right? This person is taking some serious time out to reflect and to grow and to understand who he is and why he's on the planet. And if we look at these energies, I mean, we can understand why, right? If he's been in like a divine love journey or an elevated love journey, soul ascension journey connected to love, phrase it however you like, and trying to understand what it is to make new starts in love and feeling like every time I make a start, I fail. It's kind of like this energy is going. I'm going to reflect back. This Taylor Swift song just plays in my head relentlessly. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. And I need to understand what this fire is that burns in my soul that continues to, I'm going to say it continues to get me into trouble, or it continues to see me fail. I need to understand what that energy is, how it operates, because I don't necessarily want to have to contend with it anymore. Now, what this is playing out to me here, what would I tell you if I could? I'm single, but I'm thinking about you, right? That's how I'm picking up this energy. Now, Four of Cups can mean a bunch of different things, but how I'm reading it in this particular reading is I'm single, but I'm thinking about you. I'm looking up to the divine for answers, and if you can see on the side there, Two of Cups is just to the side. So it's like fresh new starts in love. We've had fresh new starts over here with the Ace of Pentacles. Here's our Ace of Cups. We've got a cup that's spilt over, which we can refer to with our Tower. But we've still got the Two of Cups standing, which is, look what we've got. Our Lovers, right? So in this card, I'm seeing this message, this message here is playing out in this one here. How is this person processing it? By themselves. They're deep in their own thoughts, deep in their own reflections, deep in their own soul journey, and they have passion for that. They have passion for spending time alone and figuring themselves out right now. And they're saying to you, yes, I'm single. Yes, I'm independent. Yes, I'm thinking of you, but I'm in a process right now. My struggle is I can't make a commitment towards you. I don't actually want to make a commitment towards anyone other than myself. Right now, I'm single, I'm processing, I'm thinking, I'm learning, I'm growing. My struggle is to be able to commit. My likely action is I'm going to sit in this pain for a minute and figure it out. I'm truly going to understand what it feels like to lean into my pain and figure out how it serves me. See how this character here, he's holding one wand. See this over here? There's one wand. This King of Wands is truly like on his knees going, the likely action that I'm going to take is to focus on this fire energy that is in my soul, and I'm going to do it very, very privately. So this is not a card of big communication for whoever I'm reading on in this one. If this is your person, they're locking themselves away and doing some serious thinking, some serious figuring out, some serious talking to the divine. Let's get another layer. Romantic love. We've got transition. What they'd say is authority. Their challenge, delight. Their likely outcome, or the thing that they would likely do, their likely action is a miracle. Ooh, what an interesting energy. What an interesting reading we have here. Romantic love in their soul space. Now, King of Wands is lit on fire. So when I looked at it here, it's going, what am I thinking about? Or what would they tell you if they could? Is that I am single, I am independent, and I am thinking of you. So in the soul space, my gut feeling is that they are burning. There is a fire light lit there for you. Look, romantic love and the King of Wands. This is passion and love combined, right? Romantic love is those beautiful, fluffy feelings we feel for another person, you know, like where it's you know, my cup runneth over with how I feel about you. Now, we've just been through some interesting energy, to be honest. January 23rd, Venus met Saturn in the sky. Love, longevity, commitment to something you desire was the energy of that interlude, right? And now here we go. I'm passionate. What's the fire in my soul? My passion is to feel romantic love. What am I going to do about it? Bloody nothing. I'm going to sit and think about it. I'm going to sit and reflect on it. I'm going to sit and figure out what changes I need to make in order to be the person that can stand up in a love connection and make it successful. I'm tired of having love fail, right? I'm tired of having love fail. And if I figured out it's me, I'm the problem, it's me, I'm going to make changes. How am I going to make those changes? By myself. What I want to tell you is that I'm in charge of this process. I'm feeling very in control, and I'm thinking of you. I'm single, I'm independent. I intend to return at some point, but right now I can't, and I feel very, very in charge of my transition process. I feel like I'm bossing. Look, even got a king there. I'm bossing up in the fire that I feel in my willingness to transform and change. Challenge, delight is look, this is a challenge to move into higher levels of commitment, and this is a struggle to feel truly happy. So what I'm picking up around this energy is that this person is truly, yes, I'm the problem, it's me. It's hard for me to truly feel happy when I know I've been someone who self-sabotaged, right? That's how I'm picking this story up. It might not necessarily read that with the cards, but I'm leaning into a bit of energy, taking a bit of grace there, if you will. I feel like this person is like gone, I've self-sabotaged in the past, and I've not shown up in a proper commitment before, and it's left me struggling. For you to take me back now would probably take a miracle, right? I'm praying on a miracle. The work that I'm doing in my soul, I'm praying on a miracle. What's happening in the hermit's cave is me figuring out a miracle, all the change and all the process I have to do to not show up with just good intentions, but destroy what's good in my life, right? I'm a walking wrecking ball. That's what I'm picking up around this person, going, I move into good scenarios and I have this innate ability to knock them over. And I'm figuring that out for myself. I know that I'm the one causing the problem, but I don't know how to show up to you and be the thing that makes you happy. Not that it's his job, her job to make you happy, but they're going, I don't want to be the thing that makes you sad. I don't want to be the thing that puts you into distress. I don't want to be the thing that hurts you on the constant. I know I need to do some work. I'm going to hide away in my cave and make the changes that are necessary. And look at this. This card has actually got 43 on the top, which is, I hope that focuses up. Yep. Which is actually adds up to a 7, right? We're in an embrace your soul year, a 7 year, 2023. Add those numbers up, they add up to a 7. Transition adds up to a 7. This person is determinedly making change. They're in charge of the process, but they're waiting on a miracle. So we'll dive into that one later because it kind of feels a little detached from this one. Waiting on a miracle versus determined energy. Let's see if another layer of cards will give us some more clarity. I'm waiting on a miracle, but I'm putting, manifesting. I'm manifesting what I want, and I'm waiting for the results of that manifesting. Could be sitting in that energy. Somebody's figuring out how to manifest a better life. Could be what we're looking at here. Righto, what have we got in the soul space? It is safe for you to love. Honeymoon. What have we got? Calling in your soulmate. We've got finances and career. And we've got let your friends help you. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I've kind of got a different take on this, but we'll get there. It is safe for you to love, right? So this is somebody who's truly opening up their heart to a different version of love. So they have fire in their heart. They want to take action. They're feeling big feelings, and they're opening up this energy. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And I always see this card in different ways. Like, it comes out a lot in these readings. It is safe for you to love. So it comes out a lot. And I often see this as leaving someone behind and moving towards another energy, right? This to me looks like they're leaving a version of themselves behind and they're moving forward into a new version of themselves in order to be better and bring better. It's like that Jack Nicholson line where it goes, you make me want to be a better man. Whatever life has thrown at this person, it goes, I want to be a better man. I'm leaving the old version of myself behind and I'm moving into a new version of myself and riding in on this horse. This horse is meaning something to me for some reason, this white horse. There's something about this steed that has got a message. I'm not at the bottom of it yet. I'll just sit with it. But there's some kind of like strength or support because we're riding the energy of this horse into a new life. So it might be that he's leaning on a mentor or he's leaning on a support network that's giving good information and able to help them move forward. Maybe they're doing some kind of course or like it feels that way, that it's not on the back of their own work alone. It's on the back of maybe a program or a process that's truly helping them move into a new life. Honeymoon. I'm reading this one differently too. I'm reading this as being the hermit energy as well. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I'm not seeing it that way. I'm seeing the honeymoon is actually time alone, time with themselves, getting to know themselves without massive distractions from the outside world. So like I'm seeing this honeymoon energy not as a couple going away on a honeymoon, but somebody having a honeymoon with themselves, maybe even a honeymoon with the divine, where they're truly coming into epiphanies and awareness and making significant changes that are really going to transform their life. Now, here in this energy, what would I tell you if I could is call in your soulmate. This I'm reading flat out on the face of the card, right? Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. This is what I'm talking about. Somebody's learned how to manifest better things in their life. It feels like the calling in that they're doing is on the back of some really healthy manifesting and like actually learning how to do it properly because they're an authority in what's happening. So when they're in this space of visualization and manifesting, they're doing it from a place of power, a place of strength and independence, of having all the resources that they need in order to sit in meditation authoritatively, call in their soulmate. So you're probably feeling the pull on your chest of going, this person is responding to your energy. You probably feel like you want to move towards them, but right now they're not actually offering you anything. It's just an awakening and a transition, and in that space when they're meditating, they're sending you a message. They're calling themselves and you into a higher version of energy. Now here, what's the challenge? We've got financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I'm going to look at this again in a slightly different way. This is somebody doing work, right? And it's what I'm talking about, not day-to-day earthly work. I'm talking about spiritual work. To not self-sabotage. This person is getting very, very busy learning what they need to do to pick the harvest, right? So if we go, I'm not going to say financial issues, I'm going to go issues of work are a factor in your love life right now. The work that you're doing to manifest, to not self-sabotage and to move into a higher level of commitment is very, very important to this person right now. They're really working to change their life. Now, what are they going to do? Here, that's what I said. I feel like I read this, let your friends help you, ask and accept support from others. I've got a funny little feeling this person might be listening to manifestation videos, could even be listening to tarot readings, could be seeking advice from a psychic or a reader, could be involved with a Tony Robbins type program, or someone else who is a life coach that is helping them understand their soul journey better, and in that process they're banking on a miracle. I'm calling in all the amazing things into my energy, and that includes you, my beautiful soulmate. I'm letting my friends, quote unquote, mentors help me. Now, Hierophant can come in as a mentor energy as well. So, like, if it comes into the challenge, though, it means that the work's not complete, which is why we've got them in transition and in process, that they're still becoming a master, or they're still becoming the full embodiment of what they're trying to learn and what they're trying to do. Let's get one more. I'm going to go for Divine Love Oracle. I might even put a couple more. This is an interesting reading of someone who's really moving themselves forward. It's an interesting read. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a postcard from Spirit. I love these cards. Let's see. Let's see what it's got. As You Wish. We've got a false mask. We've got Meet Me Here Again. Points of Origin, and we've got 2 from 1. So this is, again, it's an interesting journey. As You Wish. Think about what we've been talking about. Someone who's learning to manifest. It's what they ask for. You will get what you're asking for. So they're learning how to manifest, and you're part of that manifestation. They're learning how to ask for what they want, and one of the things they want is love. So as you wish, this person is manifesting from a very serious soul space. Now, false mask. They're hiding from the world. I'm picking this up as this energy. I don't think they're lying, but they're lying by omission. So they might not be coming forward and saying, this is what I want. They've got a version of themselves on, that the world is seeing a version of themselves that's not necessarily what's going on, because the Hermit card also hides away. So this person has a veneer on that might not necessarily be reflecting what's truly happening behind the scenes. But look at this. I love this. Meet Me Here Again. So your soulmate is calling you in, calling them towards you. And Meet Me Here Again is what they would tell you if they could. So that is in this space of love. Give me another chance. Let's live this life again. Should we read it? Soul contracts play out in this dimension and beyond, with some souls spending multiple lifetimes crisscrossing the earth plane and beyond, agreeing to manifest together at certain intersections here on earth. The alignment of their life paths play out just so to ensure their paths cross and they are able to experience this realm together again. Often there will be patterns that can seem like serendipity, but in fact are part of the agreement to ensure contact is made. This agreement can play out for twin flame soulmates and or karmic soulmates, with more than one agreement enacted in one lifetime. So I'm calling you in, my beautiful soulmate. Meet me here again. as is agreed. We agreed to live this life together. I'm calling you in now. Now, here, this challenge, points of origin. This is really interesting to me how this scenario has played out. Points of origin is all about understanding the energy of soulmates. So this person might be like trying to master the ideals. They're working very, very hard to master the ideals of what soulmates, twin flame, divine contacts are. They might not necessarily understand it in its full capacity. And if it's a challenge on something, do you remember the first time you ever heard the term twin flame and that they're two souls that, two people that have come from one soul? How difficult a concept that is to grasp, even if it's soulmate, to come from the same pool of energy or you came from the same space in the afterlife. This person's grappling with those ideas and where you both fit into it, but they are embracing them. How do I know that? Because here they're saying, yes, I know we're two from one. We're two from one energy. So whether they're suggesting to you that they're a soulmate and they've come from a same pool of soul energy and that you've lived lives together before and now they're aware of this energy and how incredibly connected you are. But this is recognizing that your souls are two souls from one. Let's get one more energy over the top. Let's get a postcard from Spirit. And just, this is a message from Spirit to you and your person. Let's just pick one and see what it says. Dearest you, we are gathering our magic together to help you celebrate your new beginning. Wow. You're stepping into a new version of your life, getting to tell a new story as you create it. Doesn't it feel like spring when the urge to expand wells up inside of you from a primal place? The form of what you are growing has yet to take shape. That's what we just said. They're manifesting. And it's exciting to experience this new and fresh beginning. It's normal to feel both push and push back when entering any kind of new relationship. It's okay to admit you don't really know what to expect. What you can know is it's time to dive in and allow that new version of life to take shape through you on behalf of your partner in life, Spirit. You have made it to a new level of awakening and contributing, and we are so excited to see where this will take you next. We're so proud of you. That card there summed up this whole reading. What we have is somebody who's working hard to understand their soul path journey and who's trying to manifest a new start in love with their soulmate and is asking their soulmate to meet me here again. This was a beautiful reading, and to whoever this is, that this is your person, I'm super excited that in the days to come, a new beginning is beckoning you two together. I'm going to wrap your reading up there. So in faith, hope, and love, it's bye from me for now.